Good afternoon. I'm reading a book, Practical Guide to Personal Freedom, a Toltec Wisdom book, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Earlier in one of my videos, I was discussing and talking about decisions and choices. On page 106 of the Four Agreements, it says that the difference is that you are no longer innocent. When you were a child, this was not true. You didn't have a choice, but you are no longer a child. Now it's up to you to choose what to believe and what not to believe. You can choose to believe anything, and that includes believing in yourself. This is an amazing topic, and it's a very profound topic, because what I find is that we sometimes don't have enough belief in ourselves, and we believe in more in those outer sources to bring about happiness, to bring about peace, to bring about prosperity and riches. Those outside things that we see as someone else's dreams. And if we continue to foster and cultivate and water their dream, we're just helping them to build their dream, to become a strong tree. We've been programmed to really focus on all the outside things that have been created by someone else, and not to realize that we're creators ourselves. God created us in order to create something spectacular, something enormous. We was created to bring something to the universe. We was created to bring something to someone else, a call to action, maybe a new invention, maybe a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing, a new way of understanding and thinking. For myself, I know that I allowed myself to be programmed by all those things that I was looking on the outside at that really caught my attention because they fascinated me. Cars, money, clothes, and all those other things, the things I see, the things I've seen on TV shows. And watching the TV and focusing on those things outside of me, I became those things. I became aggravated, irritated, developed low self-esteem and fear because I believed I didn't have what it takes. Well, I didn't have what it takes in order to get those things. And it led me down a dark path. It led me down a path of fear and emotional doubt. And I became an emotional wreck. I used to drink in order to hide that side of me that I thought was inferior. And that drinking led to other things. And those other things led me down another deeper, darker path, which I will discuss later on in another segment. I say all that to say that in reading those things that are going to enhance my mind, enhance my thought process, enhance my creativity, and begin to believe in me more. That which is in me, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And believing that God wouldn't have never given me something if he didn't prepare me for it. And that everything I need is right at my fingertips. I have to begin to starve the parasites, as the Four Agreements talks about. And those parasites are that fear, that doubt, that do I have what it takes? And the truth of the matter is, yes, I do. I just have to apply myself a little bit more. I have to open myself up in order to learn. I have to be willing to go the next step and not say I don't know, and ask for the help and the guidance, as well as continuing to take courses, different courses. I'm a certified public speaker. I'm certified from MIT. The title of the certification is Persuasive Communication, Critical Thinking in Order to Enhance the Message. Communication is key. And one of the most important communications is how I communicate with myself, what I say to myself, and how I begin to reprogram my mind with things that's going to give me substance, drive, vision, creativity, and allow me to move to the next level and not depend on someone else saying to me, you're going to be okay. This is what you need to do. Okay, suggestions is fine. Taking suggestions is fine. But then we have to use that critical thinking skill of looking at things from every angle and determining what is the most effective approach. What is the most effective decision and choice? I will continue on another segment with this, and I hope that someone out there will, give me some feedback. I don't practice. I just go from the heart. I go from the gut. Because what I do, I don't want it to seem like it's scripted. No, I don't want it to seem like it's scripted. There's so many scripted pieces out there. And that's where the following comes in at. That's where it's not authentic. I want it to be authentic, coming from me. And if I can share something with someone that will help someone, I'm willing to do that. If you have something to share with me to help me, I'm open to that. Thank you, and I look forward to your comments.